Hitler's like
straight up.
Hitler's like a terrible deep part of
Exactly. Why
What's
I
the
picked
difference?
it for
What's the
him?
difference between $6 million and 6 million Jews?
I don't care. All $6 million. How many people can fit in the camp? Or was it? How many people?
Oh yeah, we were over here and we were talking about summer camp, about church camp, and James, because James went with me last year, he asked me how many people can go to camp with the Jews? Cost us $6 million.
Nobody caught it until like they were like, wait, what? Not like.
My dad caught it. He goes and just stopped smiling.
He went like. I was like.
Somebody
I
laugh.
messed up.
I'm sorry. I'm
That's why I was James. Did you get that? Did you get that? Please laugh.
Hi, I'm Kaetlyn.
I'm Ethan,
And I'm Henry.
and this is the Arsenal discussion. Okay,
I wasn't ready.
it's good enough.
Yeah.
Shit.
Episode 7 of the Arsenal discussion. We only have 2 things to talk about, but I have a feeling it's going to take a really long time to talk about all these 2 things. So, Cole, you tell the background about work, about what happened at work.
I never got into this. Okay. We got this job at the concession stand, right? You know, we're doing fine. We do our job.
We do our job great.
We do our
She
job.
tells us we do the work are good workers. Our real boss.
Our
real
boss
boss
tells us we do fine all the time. So lately she's been kind of flaky. And she's not showing up as much. She's getting people to cover for her. So one day on this Saturday, we go in there at like 2:00. We find out she's not even there, or she's just about to leave.
Yeah, she's leaving.
And she tells us to do something, so we go and start doing that.
She tells us to restock. She restock the fridge.
We're supposed to just put all the drinks in the fridge, right?
Yeah.
So we're doing that, and meanwhile, there's supposed to be 2
to 3 people outside.
Yeah,
working
the booth for whatever.
Yeah, we had a booth outside set up because we had a rat problem, and we were restocking, getting ready to reopen it back up.
Yeah, and so we showed up at the end of like most people's shift.
Yeah, people were still there, about to leave, and we just showed up ready to work.
So we shows up, right, and then we're in there restocking. We're doing just fine, and then 2 people come in. They're like, okay, hey, we're about to go. And we start panicking because who else is going to come up?
There needs to be like at least 5 people to do this job.
3, and one of them was
one of us wasn't even there, so it was just 2 of us.
So we had to figure that out. We didn't know who wasn't here and who was here.
Yeah, we were checking the schedule, calling people, trying to get people to come in, and
basically, yeah, we were doing
this
that.
other lady that was the director instead of our normal boss.
Her first time here.
Yeah, it's her first time being the director.
She's got like a real power. What do you call it? Power trip. I don't know. Anyway, she comes in there. She starts yelling at us like, "What are you doing? You should be outside. You're taking too long." And we're like, "Well, hey, we were told to stop this."
So this was afterwards. Shirley got mad at us for standing around. So I was like, "Okay, I'll go outside. Cole, you stay in here. You keep restocking." And then she got mad at Cole.
So he goes outside, and then she comes back in here, and I'm still restocking. She's like, "What are you doing? You're taking too long."
I've done this.
I'm like, "No, you haven't.
This is your first time here.
This is your first time here, so you haven't done it." And then, so we go back. Finally, we finish, and we go back outside, and we're doing it. There's an 8-year-old kid there, doing like
the best of a job. Didn't complain. We may have broken some child labor laws, but it's okay. He did a good job.
It was the director's son, so it's okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
Listen, he was doing a great job, better than most of the people we work with.
But you know that's another point. So, anyways, this director lady got mad at us, and she told our boss, and
she complained to us behind her back.
Yeah, and so our boss found out, and she didn't believe it. You know, she made like an announcement the next time everybody worked, and we're like, oh, me and Cora, oh yeah, that was me. And so she already knew, and she said, you know, I didn't believe it when I heard it. I knew. I figured if it was you 2, y'all were actually doing y'all's job. So this lady already has it out.
So she hates us from that day because she says she told us to do this one thing, but I know she didn't. And we went and did the other thing.
Oh yeah, she told us to not drain the water, like the coolers inside. There are drains inside in the floor specifically for that. And we had already started. She's like, I told y'all not to do that. You did not tell us anything.
She didn't tell me.
And so that's why she didn't like us.
That was the initial thing that has blossomed into like
us almost getting fired.
Yeah. And anyway, so she got mad. I did spill some water.
But it's on tile. And there was nothing in there. It was an empty room.
And
We
she's
spent thousands of dollars redoing the ceiling, while meanwhile there's a gaping hole in the next room over in the ceiling.
next room over. And we're like, really?
Don't think so. So anyways, we
That
go.
was Saturday.
That was Saturday. Now Thursday, yesterday, she was there again, and we were like, okay,
We're back to normal.
yeah,
stuff.
it was back to normal stuff. We're doing good. We're doing our job, and just like before, we were told specific instructions when we first started working. Like, don't be afraid to get loud. Don't be afraid to yell orders. Somebody needs this. Can I get fries? Can I get a Gatorade? Whatever. And so we're yelling, and we hear somebody from the middle room, quit yelling. So, okay,
We back off.
we back up. We're like, okay, she's the boss right now.
We're like,
We'll stop
okay.
yelling. We'll stop yelling. It's fine. So
That was the first problem. Because we were told to be loud.
Yeah.
So that's the first time she contradicted our actual teacher.
their
Our actual boss. And then
So we're supposed to clean our areas after our shift. And Cole is my witness. I was doing my dishes. I was wiping down because he was ready to do trash. He'd already got his stuff done.
I didn't need to do that.
And the two girls that were working with were like, hey, we'll clean up in here. Y'all go ahead and go do trash. We're like, okay, cool. Thanks.
Great, we're not doing it.
It has already been past time that we should have started trash. We usually start trash early and end late after our shift. We work 5 to 10, and we're usually not done till about 10:30. So we didn't get started till like 9:15, and we go out. We're doing trash. We get everything collected. We come back to the main building about
9:50.
About 9:50, 9:51, 52.
And she comes in here.
We were gonna do a once over inside to make sure there's no boxes or more trash in there that need to be taken out.
And she comes in here and is like, "What the hell are you doing? You're taking too long."
I've seen
Y'all
y'all
heard
everywhere. Of course you've seen us
Y'all
everywhere.
just standing around doing
Yeah,
nothing.
we're standing around doing nothing. No, we've been around. You've seen us everywhere because we're going around the whole park getting trash. That's what we're
And
doing.
then-
We're loading them up on the mule and
So
taking the
we
dumpsters.
didn't argue with her. Just like,
Yeah,
fine.
she's like, we said we're just doing one more time around, then we're done. She's okay. Be quick.
and we,
Okay, we were quick. We were back before 10. This is 9:51, 52-ish. We were back before 10. Not even 10 minutes.
Not even 10 minutes. We come back. We're about to go back in there.
We
Just
go
see.
back in there, and we're trying to, we go back, and we're going to find
just
out
kinda
what else we
figuring out
need
what
to
we
do.
need
Yeah,
to do.
what else needs to get done.
She comes up in here and is like, she's like, "Y'all took too long. You need to move. You need to get out. You need to
She
sign
told
out."
there was the two girls sign up. She said, y'all two move out of the way. Let them sign out. They need to leave. They need to go.
Like, we were like, oh.
So we're okay, and so we sign out. We're like, that's what we both said at the same time. That's what we're trying to do. We both said that
Basically.
And so as we're leaving, she stops us, and she says, "This is not going to happen again."
Which is super vague.
Yeah.
I was
What is
like,
this?
I was like, this is extremely cryptic and not helpful. What does this mean?
What is this? What is this? Okay, this is not going to happen again.
It's like,
Yeah, y'all were standing around doing nothing by the mule. I'm gonna talk to y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all's boss. She's gonna hear this.
or no, she kept saying, "You don't understand. I'm your boss." And I'm like,
Yeah.
You're like a substitute. You're
Yeah,
not
but
a boss.
what she said, y'all don't understand that I'm y'all's boss when our boss isn't here.
And she said this to me because she knows.
Yeah,
she's
she
okay.
she likes Cole. She dislikes Cole more than me.
She hates me more than.
And so Cole's like, "No, I understand that you're our boss. I
Yeah, she's
understand
like-
that you're
and
in charge."
she
He
goes,
said,
No, I don't think you do.
I don't know that you know that. I don't know that you think
I was
that.
sitting there like,
And so we were like, okay, we're done arguing. We're gonna leave. So we leave, and we sat there. Like there's baseballs like out front, like big like baseballs that we were sitting on.
so weird.
There's like these big like they were just like big spheres like out in front of Target. How they have those spheres out in front of Target. It was like that, but they're baseballs. It's baseball. And so we're sitting on those, and we're talking about like we didn't do
We're
anything
freaking
wrong.
out. We're like,
We did our job. We were doing what we told to because she was. I'm gonna talk to y'all's boss.
we went after.
We already got in trouble once because it's late.
She had already told on us. Anyway, so we sit there. We're like, let's just wait and see what happens to the other two people that are working there.
Yeah, and we bet. We bet that she was gonna say that they didn't need to be cleaning up our mess, and that
Thank you for staying late.
Thank you for staying late, and that they noticed that they were doing a good job. So we wait. The people that were in there, they somehow didn't go through the front and they left. And so I texted one. I texted one of the girls that was working there, and sure enough, that's exactly what
Literally
like,
what she said.
word for word what she told them.
And then, like, the
So I
worst
called
part
Cole.
was-
I called
yeah.
Cole, and to tell him this as soon as I got that message. And we were on the phone for like 45 minutes,
45 minutes. just
like freaking out because we thought we were gonna lose our jobs because this lady like out to get us.
She did hate us.
She really is. Because this is the same lady that got mad at us on Saturday. So
Saturday
we
was
already got
understandable.
warned. Well, yeah, Saturday's understandable.
But today we were like yesterday we were the only two that really did much.
Yeah, we were the only two that were doing anything.
Because the other two that were there were out when we were doing trash. They were out on the mule, just doing nothing.
Yeah, like there's a white mule and there's green mules. The white mules have no business being over by the dumpsters because they don't take out trash.
They only take food.
We were out there. We were taking trash over there. We see them like go behind the white dumpsters and turn off their lights. And we're like,
I swear to God, they kissed.
Bro, I don't know that we need to say that.
I have to. I know they
Listen,
did.
because
she's the same person who said, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's the same. This is this chick that's trying to get with like all the guys at our work, and then a chick that's actually it's a dude, but it's actually a chick, like that's a transgender kid.
All I know is they were not doing with her. And there's a 13-year-old kid that they brought back.
Yeah, there was a 13-year-old kid hanging around.
We're like, who is this kid? Where is he from? And then they're like, don't ask. And I'm like, ask.
They're like, leave him alone. It doesn't matter who he is. Like, he's not supposed to be in here. He doesn't work here.
So, you know, but they get all these standing ovations. It's a great. We go back there today.
Yeah.
And they didn't even clean up what he did. I'm not even sure they even did anything.
Yeah. So listen. So we go every Friday. We can go and pick up our checks. So every Friday, me and Cole, we go get our checks. That's what they didn't have them. It was a misunderstanding. Our boss forgot to clock us in or whatever.
I didn't really care. I was just happy.
Yeah. That was. We were just happy that we ended up we talked to our actual boss and it's all cleared up. Like she understands that we do our work and this lady is just kind of out for us. She understood that. She already knew this. So she was like, "Don't worry about it. Y'all are my good workers. Yeah, y'all aren't in trouble for anything." But, so it was relieving. But we found out. I mean, you tell me because
I went back there to look, and I was like, I bet money they didn't do anything with this stuff.
Yeah, because we have hot dogs like in a heat drawer that they're supposed to give out at the end of the night.
I went up there, I opened the drawer, and I'm like,
overnight.
I went and I was like, "Hey, did you just make these?" And they're like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Great. Like, this is it."
They've been there all night. They didn't take them out there. So were they still on?
Yeah, it was still hot. I was like,
so they left a heating drawer on all night. Fire hazard, man. That's a fire hazard.
And then
that place gonna burn down.
And then you know the one kid. There was another guy working the back concession, and he has dishes too.
Oh yeah.
And he instead of the mess that they were cleaning up, if anything, was his mess, not actually Ethan's.
Yeah. So the mess that this lady said that we weren't doing our job, that we didn't clean up, was not our mess at all. It was the guy who was working in the back.
Because he has a history of not cleaning up his damn mess.
That's what our boss said. She was like, "Who was working back?" And we tell her who was working back. She goes, "Yeah, that was probably him."
Cause I sat there and waited for him because I was like, "We need to get trash done." And he was sitting there like,
scrubbing it because it was my job, man. I'm doing my job.
And then she was like, "Y'all didn't clean," and then you know.
It was, anyways, our jobs got saved. We were freaking out like all day, like how are we gonna do this?
Oh, yeah,
what are we gonna say? We didn't want to say the wrong thing and like say something bad about this lady and get in trouble for that.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, we got it. We saved our jobs. Because Cole dated twins. A twin. A twin.
What if you did?
What if you didn't know?
I couldn't stand the damn twin.
Or what if they looked exactly the same, and then you went out with one of them, but then you accidentally went out with the other one, and
listen here though, they didn't look the same, and I hated the other twin.
I'm talking about
so,
if.
The thing with dating twins is one always gets jealous, or they always want because twins spend a lot of time together, and if you try to break off and have your own friends, they were like, I want to be in them too, but if it's a relationship. They feel like they have to go everywhere too, and that was the part.
Not necessarily.
No, that's how they act.
That's how
most. It's personal experience.
I've already dated a twin. Starkey's dated a twin. It's kind of the same thing for him.
Yeah.
Starkey, who shouldn't be there.
Sorry. It should be Kaetlyn. And James should not be there either. It should be Kaetlyn.
Ethan Cole.
Well, we'll put your name. We'll write your name at the end.
And then we'll be
Starkey.
Anyway, they I don't want to say selective, mute, but they kind of were.
Yeah, selective mute. Because these twins are super quiet,
they're shy,
goody girls,
and they don't talk in public very often. But when they're at home, oh my god, they'll be sitting there yelling at each other, the entire family's getting involved. I'm like,
He's sitting there.
The first time I went to like dinner with them, I just sat there and they were all talking so much, and I was like, "Hi, hello. This is the most words you've said in like 10 years. What is happening?"
Combined.
Combined.
The two of y'all combined and not said this many words.
Although the other one, the one that I hated, was more like, I still hated her, so it's just no point.
I mean,
I don't.
what do you think is Starkey here to give his reference with the twins?
Listen,
Starkey,
that's a real thing.
Starkey is dating. So the girl Starkey is dating, she has a twin, but they also have like 8 other siblings, right? And when you have that many kids, there's always one weird kid. And this one weird kid is in my woodshop class. He's building a coffin to sleep in. He's built like these like wooden shanks. He's like, I don't know what he's doing. He's like this school shooter type. One time we were in woodshop. He left. He was on the phone. He's like, "Okay, I'll be up there in a minute." And he left.
They were like, this is it.
Somebody got a chair, was standing by the door. They got there's a string for the doorstop attached to the door. They tied it to a leg of a table. And everybody got on the edge, ready to jump out a window when this kid came in, like, guns blazing. We were ready. And they were like, why do we actually think this?
Before. It's like, up until like this semester.
Ford was the very first car.
Everyone was like I told them I had a Ford, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's cool." Now, like somehow this semester, I tell someone I have a Ford, and they're like, "Oh, you suck. That car sucks. Yeah, he must be gay." And it's like,
he must be gay.
That's a separate note. But they're always like, "Ford suck," and I'm like, "Really? Where is this coming from? Where did it happen?" Because you said it too. I kind of said it too. And then. Because me and Starkey have Fords, and we're like, where?
I had a Ford.
Where is this hate coming from?
I had a Mustang.
I have the Ford now.
Yeah, no, you have the Ford. Get out of here.
Where?
It's all girls now.
Like where?
I have a pink turtle on the dashboard.
Where are all these hatings coming from? Leave Ford alone.
Leave Ford alone. Leave it alone. So the girl I dated, I knew. I was trying to like. I'm not gonna say that, but anyways. She fit into so many different groups. She knew so many people. The rednecks, the color guard. She fit in everywhere. And so she knew all these people, and she was so social. And when she fit in all these different groups, and when people are like that, it creates a very weird like type of person. And so when I was dating this Nancy. Call her Nancy. I could not say anything without her having a different opinion about it. Like I would just
you bring something up about a guy, like a person, and she's like, "I know them. What are you talking about?"
Yeah, no, I was like still also, but yeah,
like you try to talk shit, and they're like, "No,
I know that person." But yeah, anything I said didn't matter what it was. I mean, I could say something about I was like, you can't do that. That's wrong. She's like, who's to say what's wrong and what's right?
Oh, shit.
Really? I can't. Like, that deep, bro. It went that deep, and so it was just we couldn't talk about anything.
Is that not just James?
Yes, but this was like James in a woman version, but way worse. So I would be describing this person. She'd say, what's their name? What's their name? So I'd tell their name. Oh yeah, I knew him. I knew her back in whenever. I knew her in 6th grade. It's like, you moved here in 7th grade. What do you mean you knew them in 6th grade? I knew him.
You was describing her hugging problem?
She was that type.
She was that type.
Listen.
What about her
Listen.
hugging?
Yeah. So you know how most people when they greet, it's a handshake, right?
A handshake.
And this was hard for me to get over whenever I first started dating her. She hugged everybody. Everybody she knew. Like she counted one day. She hugged like 70 people. She stopped counting at 70. Well, how do you even? I don't even talk to 10 people.
I haven't even hugged 70 people in my life. I've hugged like
honestly
5.
It's just like the same people repetitively. No, she hugged like 70 different people, and that was not counting me. She excluded me because it was like people she wasn't in a relationship with.
Although listen, she hugged some of those guys like.
I know it bothered me. I'm like, that's like completely that she hugs me. I'm like,
She hugged him like, you know how like JROTC kids like hug their girlfriends.
Yeah, like they're leaving.
Like they're about to ship off.
Yeah.
Like around the
They're
waist
sitting there
and
like,
above the.
they're like,
Yeah.
they're like, oh my
Yes.
god, I'm gonna miss you for a period, Susie. Write me when I'm gone. like they're like, I'm gonna ship off tomorrow. I need you to be strong for me.
You're just going to band camp for one day.
But basically, she would hug everyone like that. Like,
Yeah.
I saw it too. I was like,
I know
I
a
mean,
girl.
guys, girls, it didn't matter. Teachers,
but anybody.
But yeah, everyone.
She would get all up in there and hug.
And that's just like how she greeted people.
Did she kiss them? Like she kissed on the cheek on some
Girls.
Girls.
Yeah, on the cheek. Girls like Tara. She kissed Tara.
I don't know. Like I don't feel too much wrong with it. But like me personally, like I don't know. Like if someone tried that.
But see, it was like, it was different because it'd be like Tara or
Tabitha.
not
Tabitha?
not Tabitha. She didn't. I think Tara was
Nobody.
the first one. But anyways, like Starkey was dating Tara, so I was like, okay, whatever. I don't know. It was just strange.
And, like
But
all the
anyway.
guys she hugged really severely or whatever, like really, she always ends up going out with them.
I know.
There's like three that she hugged when he was.
she's dating this. I was friends with this guy freshman year. We played football with Ariano. Drives the. Yeah. She's dated him like 3 times. She's back with this dude for the 3rd time.
And when they were going out, it was like. Or like.
He got his own issues. He's the same way, but with women.
Yeah.
He's the same way as with women. Or Nancy. Dang it. I have to take that out.
Oh yeah, we've been using a lot. We've been dropping a lot of names.
I had to call the names up.
This name. And then the other one guy, the blonde guy, I forgot. He's kind of tall, lanky.
Oh,
Yeah. Basically everybody.
it's everybody. Everybody.
Like, and she would have like, some people was just like, and then
But
others
other
it'd
people-
be like,
I'm gonna see
I'm just going to 4th period.
and they're like, come back. It's like, I'm just going to lunch. Calm down. You know, basically that kind of.
Like, it'd be one thing if she hugged me like that, but I mean, she did, but it was also everybody else.
You were like,
There's no meaning.
special hug.
Yeah.
There's no meaning to the hug.
Yeah, basically.
All right.
Okay, your turn.
Talk about Jackson.
Jackson was a psychopath that didn't let me do anything in life, or else he'd break up with
He was
me.
a control freak.
He was a big control freak.
Wow.
Are you erasing Starkey's name?
Right here. Rocker.
I will get the chalk out of that cabinet.
No,
No,
you
don't.
doing
No,
this?
don't.
Just tell the story.
Just don't.
Hi.
This will get out of control if we start getting that. If we get that chalk. I'm gonna pay for that after the podcast.
Look, you know right here.
I see that.
Oh,
Okay.
right here.
Okay, you know what? Just
Okay,
continue. We gotta
okay.
ignore Cole.
Well, I wouldn't like text him within like an hour, and then he would assume that I'm
Chill out.
cheating. You're not even listening to my.
You couldn't even go an hour without texting Andrew.
I'm not even. We're not. This is not the same person.
Oh.
This is a different person. That is not Andrew Jackson.
How many presidents?
No.
did you
Oh,
call?
it is Andrew. How many presidents have
Talking
you named? Yeah.
No,
okay,
I
Andrew
no.
Jackson.
I'm trying to think. I think there was another Andrew Jackson out there, but I don't remember which one it was.
You don't remember.
Okay.
Okay, just stick with the one.
Okay.
What about the color guard one?
No,
Or the
I didn't.
cheerleader.
Oh, cheerleader. He was an F boy. I'm not saying because he was.
I've said worse.
Okay, well I'm not saying it.
Cole's dropped the F-bomb 3 times already.
I'm not saying it. But no. Okay, so this is what happened. We were at a basketball game, and me and him were like talking or whatever. But then at that basketball game, I found out 2 of the other girls he was talking to are at that same basketball game, and all 3 of us found out that night.
It's like,
Yeah, at work. Yeah, the girl at work.
Except for there's one girl that he didn't hit on because he's a dick. This is personal. This is a different person.
Cole's mad because this girl at work that's hitting on everybody, even the transgender person. She didn't even
Hit
look at
on
Cole.
Everybody.
She didn't even
She didn't
bother
even-
with Cole.
She didn't even look at me.
Acknowledge Cole.
I was like,
Did she acknowledge you?
she hit all over
Listen,
him.
I will show you after the podcast. She texted me 6 a.m.
She fished for
6
confidence
a.m.
so hard.
Yes.
She went fishing all up on him.
All the fun.
All up in his text.
It was.
And you got no fishing.
I ain't got no-
Yes, Cole got no fishing.
I'm just kind of like, look, I didn't.
Like he'd say no. He just
I'd
wants
say
to be
no.
acknowledged.
I just want to be like, I wouldn't know. I had the option.
Like if the
So
option.
then you can decline the option.
Yeah, like
You're
the
like,
option's
no.
there, it's gonna be no. Because we were all like at work the
The
other day.
fact that she hasn't is making me want it. But then, like, if I had it, I would be like, no.
Like at work, like we were all. It was like 5 dudes, and we were all talking about this girl. It was.
And like, she had hit on 3 of them. The other 2 weren't even there. Like, I had never met her before, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
You've never
And then-
seen her? Like,
Never seen her.
okay,
Up
well,
until
explain why
the
she
other day.
hasn't acknowledged you.
No, up until.
Oh,
But then,
I'm
like, I
sorry.
saw her and we worked together, and then she flipped me off.
Yeah,
she
did.
flipped me
She
off.
did.
At that point, I was
Why?
I was kind of upset.
Cole was being.
I was kind of butthurt, so I was like, you know what? I don't even
He's like, I don't even care anymore. So we're just gonna.
And
And then no, you thought?
then he's
You
like,
thought?
oh, it was like that story you told me about Jimmy.
Oh. We'll tell you that afterwards too.
What's your reaction?
No, we can't say that.
Go on, say the name.
No, but we
Say-
can't say
say-
what we can't say the action of what this
Why?
other kid's gonna do on the podcast.
Why?
We'll tell you.
It's funny. It's funny.
Because what this kid is implying that he's gonna do with this girl is not appropriate for this podcast.
His parents watch this.
Yeah.
Use different terms.
No, I can't.
He was like,
Okay, I mean, let's see if I
Jimmy's-
can catch on. Let's see if I can catch on.
look, Jimmy's trying to go bowling with this one girl, so he's going real hard to get her hand and go bowling, right? Now, he bringing her all around the wood shop, flaunting her around like, hey, I might as well take her bowling, right? And this other guy comes up and he's like, hey,
After they left,
after they left, he's like, is it weird that I'm supposed to take her bowling 3 times next week?
he's like, I can't tell him that.
And he couldn't tell him that.
Oh, man. He's like, send a Snapchat of us bowling.
He's gonna be like,
Caught on.
No, no,
did you catch on?
no, I did not catch on.
Really?
Alright.
Look right here.
Look at this. Look at this.
Look right here.
Yeah, this is what me and Cole were doing. By the end of the night last night, we were not even making words.
We were
anymore.
making like incoherent sentences and it all sounded like look right here, look
Look
right
at
here.
this. Oh, look at that. We were not even using words by the end of the night.
Now if they had heard that and maybe that was what she was complaining about.
Yeah, that'd be
I would've
different.
been
We
like,
understand.
fine, you get it. We weren't making any sense.
No,
I started out talking like this and it just went gradually like
Look,
like
wait a
this.
minute.
I mean, look right here. Look at it. Look at that. Look right here. Let me show you what.
Let me show you this right here.
That's basically what it was.
He was doing that to people at work. He'd be like, he'd go to the camp. Look at this. Look right here. Let me tell you a story about this right here. It'd be like the M&Ms.
I want to tell you. Look right here. Let me tell you a little story about these M&Ms right here. Okay. Look right here. Look. I was sitting here holding these M&Ms, right? Like, look right here. Look. I was sitting there holding these M&Ms, and this customer, he come up here, right? He come up here. He asked me all about the candy. And I'm like, look right here.
Look at these M&Ms.
M&Ms, right? And he asked me for a Snicker.
Okay, I think we've talked enough. This is getting.
Look, we be talking now right here.
It's been more than 45
No,
minutes, I'm
we
sure.
started at 10, right?
No, we started later.
We spent the first 15 minutes like, no, we're supposed to do it like this.
We gotta do this. Okay, peace out. You have to go first.
Action.
No, I don't know.
Kaetlyn.
Hi, I'm Kaetlyn.
I'm not ready.
Oh.
We're not.
We're discussing who's going first right now.
And I win.
We have to be ready.
Yours. 5, 4, 3,
No.
2,
Not
1. Take 1.
Not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you can't.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, who are you gonna be today?
Henry
I'm John.
I'm Henry.
Hi, this is Henry.
Yeah, Peter.
Henry the homosexual.
5, 4, 3. Wait. Hi, I'm Kaetlyn. Now I'm supposed to go.
Because you're over here.
I'm starting.
Are you gonna write the conversation?
When I say hey,
She
Kaetlyn,
goes and I
you
go.
go.
So we're going like that.
No, wait.
You do it and this is the article.
What?
That's what you say.
Hi, I'm Kaetlyn.
I'm Ethan.
Cole.
No, we're not doing that anymore.
We're not doing that anymore.
No.
That's gonna be cool.
No what?
But
I'm gonna be like, hi, I'm cool.
say it, no.
Just say,
Say it flamboyantly.
no, just say,
Hi, I'm Cole.
no, just say your name. Say hi, I'm Cole.
We just said.
What's the big deal? Oh my
Because we have to choose.
Oh, I quit.
You just said the audience said Kaetlyn, so we're doing Kaetlyn, and then you did.
I don't know what the big deal is. Just go with the flow. I'm trying to be
Okay.
stupid and have fun, and y'all are ruining it every time I try to do something.
I was expecting you to say Caitlyn. You said Cole already.
Oh my god. Which one do you say? You ready? Everybody ready? You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Face?
Are you ready?
That was you.
It's like the same.
Yeah, that's going in there.
No.
He goes,
I hate my life.